was Guardiola saying about Haaland? Was he telling him to relax? Because
he's just there's some stuff on the back of the papers today about Erling's body language. Pep sort of saying to him that, look, when the goals perhaps don't come or the chances aren't coming his way, his body language gets a bit down, and he's saying, look, you've got to be, your body language has got to be a bit better. And then he said when he did get his goals second half, obviously he was a different animal. So just trying to tell him to, I suppose, in a nice way. Yeah, it's just trying to say to him, come on, look, I still think you can do a little bit more for us. Without, if it's not quite happening, and that's a fair point. I think it's a
valid point. Back pages of the papers today, of course, focus on Chelsea and that late win against Palace last night. Lots of love for Conor Gallagher. Medal of Conor is the back page of The Sun. Let's Win It Again is the back page of the Daily Mail. That's focusing on Pep Guardiola as he heads into the round of 16 in the Champions League. Golden Booted is back page of the Mirror this morning. Pep gave Haaland a kick up the bum to get him back in the goals against Everton. You've already been speaking about this morning. Back page of the Sun also going for Snooty Blues. Pep tells Earl no more sulking body language. So you've touched on this. The quote that came from that game, the 2-0 win over Everton, was his body language in the first half was not good. How much does body language affect the rest of the team?
Well, look, and dare I say it, right? Well, obviously, it's a good job Coist in Copenhagen today because he's not going to like this. But strikers, they get mopey and they get moany.
The Micho.
And the shoulders, when they ain't scored for 2 or 3 games, particularly people like him and Erling Haaland, right, who score every week, virtually. If they don't score for a bit, Shaban, or they're just not getting the chances, if nothing's dropping for them in the box, they get a hump. Right. They do. And it shows. And you can't stop it, Ali, can you?
Do you know something? Normally I'd be arguing staunchly in the defence.
It's true.
But he's factually correct, Shaban.
It's true.
I mean, there is nothing more immature than somebody like Haaland or a centre forward not scoring, and you can see their body language and they throw the toys at the pram.
Yeah.
Yes, there's no case for the defence. My able-bodied friend there, Andy Townsend, is absolutely spot on, and you can see it. I don't care what MD says. You can just see in his body language he wants a goal. Is it selfish? Of course it is.
Do you know,
but that's part of his makeup, though, Andy.
Shaban, sometimes you win a game, walking off the field and thinking, well done, lads, that's a great win. And then you look across and you see your striker and he's got his head down and he's looking at the floor and he's last off and he ain't, not looking at anybody because he ain't got one. He's not scored.
And that's the thing with Erling Haaland. It's hard to miss if he's sulking because he's just an absolute giant of a man.
Yeah.
Lurking round, feeling sorry for himself. Listen, will he do better? I'm sure he's going to bang them in for fun tonight.
Shaban, just to throw in, Andy's 100% spot on. But the irony of the whole thing is, once the centre forward scores and he gets interviewed after the game, he'll say that's not important, it's all about the team win, where he's completely lying.
Classic. I'm so fed up with that patter. Just say what we want to hear.
Well, I know I scored a couple of goals, but it's not about me, it's about the team, whereas in fact it is about him scoring.
TalkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the TalkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. TalkSPORT.